Good afternoon, Sue Maddox here from maddoxcreations.com, back with our weekly update. Okay, let's get straight into it today. I'll tell you a little bit about my kitchen at the end, but first on to our news from Stamping Up for the week. Don't forget, just one more week left to go on our coupons, so if you've got some of those to redeem, 1 week to go till September's over and we've got our coupons all set. I've just put a new host code up onto the blog, so have a little look there if you are ordering online and you use the host code. Pop that on there and we've got a little sample go in the post for you the next month, a little gift. Okay, let's get into some cards today. So first one I wanted to show you, let me just change screens here. Okay, see if that works. And I thought I'd show you this one that I did for a blog hop last week, and it is featuring the winter, what is it called? My brain's not working today. Winter Woods bundle. So you can do this gorgeous little tree, and it has a nice little textural element. I'm not sure if you can see it just there. I'm going to show you a little bit more closely how I've done that. Let me just give that a little turn so you can see some of these little branches poke up and give it a little bit of added dimension, so it's quite cute. Let me show you how I did that. So the Winter Woods bundle, it's from our holiday catalogue, and you can find it on page, let me find it here, page 27. It's got some beautiful trees and things. I love this beautiful big Christmas tree, and I'm looking forward to, I haven't had a play with it yet, but I like this little row of stark trees with no leaves. I think are gorgeous as well. So, and then we've got a little a framelit set that goes with it. Okay, let's pop on over here and have a look at the framelits. Okay, so here it is. Here's our stamp set and our framelits, missing the two that I'm going to talk to you about today because it's these two trees. So you've got a couple of different options with these trees. What I've done with my card is I stamped the tree twice, and then this framelit here cuts it out. So it just cuts out that outline, and you end up with this once you pop it through the Big Shot, and that looks nice just on its own. You could just go with that and have that beautiful Christmas tree, or we can use the other framelit to cut the second tree out. Oh, it doesn't want to come off the table there. So this one, let's have a little bit of a closer look at this one. So it cuts around the outside, but it also cuts these little branch bits as well, so that's quite nifty. So you just place that over the top and then run that through your Big Shot again, and then you end up with one that looks a bit like this. Okay, and when I turn him over, we can probably see it a little bit better on the back. Yeah, we've got all these little bits that we can fold up. So we've got to grab a bone folder out. I've forgotten to get my bone folder out today, I think, so I'll just use my fingernails today. But if you just give these a little bit of a curl, let's see if we can see that bit. It's sort of hard to get it to show. Let's come up a bit closer here, camera. Where are we? Yeah, and that just gives us our nice little bit of dimension there with our trees. So they'll fold all the way up there. And before we know it, we've got our little tree like this. I just stuck in then over the top of the other one using some glue dots. I just popped some glue dots on the back here in the little space parts, and then yeah, it just makes a nice little layered tree there. And some nice red rhinestones to finish is a nice finishing touch. I've used some of the, now I'm not sure now, I didn't write it down. I think this paper is called the All Is Bright paper. It's the one it's got some beautiful photo realistic images on one side, and then it's got some of these nice bright happy reds and greens patterns on the back, so that's quite a cute one too. Okay, so that's that one. Now, as you know, each week in our team we have the our Colour Creations blog hop. We're working our way through the colours, and we are up to, last week we were up to Early Espresso. So I thought I'd give it a close look at this one. So this one's my Early Espresso card. Let me just lean in on this box so we get that. Pop him down there. Okay, so this one I've used once again the cross stitch Christmas stamp set. Pop him over there with the trees, and this time I wanted to stamp him with some neutral colours. So I've done the tree there in Crumb Cake for the first layer with the most stitches. Then we did a layer of the soft suede, I think I used next, and then some Merry Merlot for the little finishing touches. And then my feature colour, the Early Espresso in the background there with that beautiful tin tile embossing folder that is just gorgeous. I've seen some beautiful cards lately where people have been colouring that one, so I think I might have to give that a try next. There's just a little trim around the edge there, I don't know if you can see, of the glimmer paper. So that's from that pack of these 3 different colours, the Merry Merlot, which is this one, that's the one I've used there. We're sending out a little sample to people who ordered last month. Okay, and we've got a little bit of Merry Merlot trim over there as well. Okay, I think I showed you this one before, but while I've got it out here, this was our tree, that same tree, but in more traditional colours in our greens there. I think it'd be nice to try a blue one too. I'm not sure, a blue tree might be good. All right, now, just because I happened to come across this on my desk when I was having a bit of a tidy up, I thought I'd finish off with a little masculine card here today that I made last year. We've got this gorgeous Wood Textures pattern paper. It's on page 191 of the annual catalogue. I love this paper. You get 48 sheets. They're 6 inches square. And lots of different wood grain designs, so it's really easy to make a nice, quick and simple wood grain, wood style card for those guys in your life. And then I've just used the Happy Birthday framelets over the top, or thinlets. They're $35 in the back of the catalogue there. Just a really handy one. I've used that a lot. I think I've just got a little piece of washi tape there just to separate the 2 different designs. So nice, quick and simple one if you're looking to whip up a batch of mail cards there. Okay, I think that is about it for this week. I'm keeping it very short. We've had a frazzle of a day today. The, what do we call it? Hang on, let me get rid of that. Okay, there we go, back in action there. Yes, our kitchen bench tops, we flunked measuring, so our cooktop does not fit in our existing cutout. We didn't quite do too well with the measuring tape there, so now we're on to plan B, which might be to cut the bench tops. We'll see how we go. We'll have to nut that one out over the week and see how we go. So I think it might be a Tim Tam sort of an afternoon for me. All right, I'll be back with you next Monday. Yeah, with a few more things. I think I've been a little bit unorganised today, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Back next Monday with the next Maddix Creations update. Thank you.